that can shake up the rankings in this one. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, Arizona State head coach told me pregame, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. That is not what he had in mind on that return as he goes out of bounds and leaves the offense with terrible field position at the 8. The Sun Devils offense will go on the attack first. And we get a look at Tyson Brown. Big day in his last game. Over 150 yards on the ground and a score. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulled down for the tackle. And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devil. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. To throw, it's Boley. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. That is something you just hate to see in the opening minute of a game. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Aggies offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Mario Kramer, this is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen. This offense has it with really good field position.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Gonna run it. It's Owens. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy, this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball, because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The Aggies sent.
Sam saved him, and so Jorah owes Sam this great debt.
Okay.
None of them realized until midway through the
You said it's not?
Connection. There are all these things that you know about those characters that the other characters don't know.
What?
Yes, and you said okay, and I'm saying you, I don't know if you were saying okay like you're about to go get it. You don't need to go get it right now.
That's the slow charger.
And died really quite bravely, standing by his father's side. John Bradley did an excellent job. The difference between the way he takes the news of his father's death and the way he takes news of his brother's death was some subtle thing that you miss.
What?
Very few words.
What you thought would happen?
Find out in a number of different ways, but it seems like a very
You thought I was there the whole time? Huh?
Eventually, I knew you was a bitch.
Punt team to kick it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Pulls it and fires to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Under fire. He hurls one deep down the left side.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position is going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
They boot it away. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Fighting off the defender. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Howie Rowe will give us an update on his condition. And the Aggies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. We'll send the tight end in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Run inside. It's Owens.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Wide receiver going in motion. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Aggies. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Mack. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
And Kenny Dillingham, man, he knows how to coach offense. And he got that big extension this offseason, and he immediately took it and invested in the wide receiver position. Like, to make it easy for his quarterbacks. Got 2 of the best ones in the portal. They expect the pass game to continue to grow and develop, even though Sam Levitt took over.
Well, and you got to replace Jordan Tyson. In my eyes, he was the best receiver available in the draft from a season ago. And so you got some new faces coming in, throwing it around. You got some new bodies catching it as well. This is an offense with tons of potential, but those playmakers outside and some of these new faces, they have to gel with their quarterback quickly.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Hand off for Brown. Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Running inside. It's Morrow. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throwing Reed. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the catch. It's Horton. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And and quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking for space. It's Owens. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first. Running free. Touchdown, Aggie. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Ready to try the point after.
I know Death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one. My weapon.
I'll get right on it. I'm sorry for what I did to you. You weren't sorry then. You were protecting your family.
I'm not that person anymore.
You still would be. You hadn't pushed me out of that window. And I would still be Brandon's.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished that thing off in style with a 49-yard touchdown run. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Sun Devils sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Gets it out fast. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Again, it's Brown. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They'll give it to Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Owens. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it on the counter. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll move the tight end. Go. Sit. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had 0 answers.
Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
dial up on second and a long way to go. Quarterback making checks. Reed. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. Got his man in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 38, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Mack. And the returner is stopped. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Slings it downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Miller.
Play, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Bowling. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game.
Breaks into the open. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown ASU!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Bussey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Makes the grab. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Reed. Got a man. It's Craven. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reed to the air again. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield very late in the half. Lets it fly. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway. Not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Aggies head coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Horton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Got a man. Out to 35, he's open. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Owens. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Here's Reed to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Using his legs, it's Owens. picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Motion from the wide receiver. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Throwing Reed. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Catch in the middle, it's Horton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. Quickly complete. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Running the red zone. It's Owens. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Reed on the play action. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. So after getting nabbed for holding, it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass, after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. Reed. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Number 38, set to kick off.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Rides to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here. Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
The scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback Keith got a little grass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Oh, they're after him. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to, man, now I got to put my defense back on the field. And anything can happen, right, in football. And you can catch breaks. And so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
Yes, well, I'm glad you're here. Here, fighting with us. Glad you survived Eastwatch.
Would you like a drink? Brought my own. They call you King Killer.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Down 2 scores in the fourth, the defense did its job to get the ball back, and now the offense has to make it pay off.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Send the tight end in motion. Corner's going to give them room. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Hit as he throws. Finds a man on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. A field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Sun Devils are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
He's got it again. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll run for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the back. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Now the Sun Devils calling their third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. On his feet at the 40. He'll be dragged down, but not before he's put the finishing touches on a win for his team.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game. And, Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.